Hey guys, so this is video number 4, and I'm going to talk about how to get leads. The first thing that I want to say is there is really no secret to getting leads. It's literally just reaching out to people. That means basically going onto Google and looking up, for me, like what I found to be the most successful is looking up marketing companies, animation studios, videography studios, as opposed to animation, like companies that solely focus on video, and then small businesses that might need animation, like dentistry. They're always looking to do online ads and things like that. So they're a good industry to look out for. But like also lawn care services, any local business, to be totally honest. A goal that you should have is basically getting clients that will keep you, and they will hire you over and over and over. And marketing companies, video studios, they hire me like constantly. And the trick that I found is basically being their solution, like a solution to a problem that they might have. So a video studio, they only focus on video, but they may have a client that's like, hey, do you guys do animation? And they go, oh no, actually we don't, and then they have to send them somewhere else. And there might be another studio that does animation, and then they lose that client. So if you find a video studio in your area that doesn't provide animation services, and you say, hey, I can be that guy for you, you're being the solution to their problem. Now, reaching out to a bunch of companies is going to feel kind of rude. It's going to feel like maybe like, who are you to like contact us, but really it doesn't matter, because the worst case scenario is they're just going to ignore you. It doesn't matter if like you email 50 people, because like if they get your email and they look at it, like they send it to the trash, who cares. But if you get one lead from that, and then that's a person that you follow up with consistently, and that person hires you and then hires you over and over, you've just set up a steady stream of income right there. And if you do that for 5 people, you're set. You're making a living. It's also important not to get disheartened when you reach out to all these businesses, because you're going to reach out to a lot of people, and you may only get one response. You might reach out to 50 companies or 50 studios, and then you only get one response, and it's like, man, is this even worth it? But the thing is those companies, you don't know, they might take that email and then save your information and go, you know what, I might contact that person later. Or they might just take a long time to respond. So the trick really in getting leads is consistently reaching out. I would even challenge you to basically Google marketing companies or animation studios in your area and reach out to 50 of them over the course of 7 days, right? And then take any person that responds, any company that's like a real response, and then follow up with them every 2 weeks or once a month until they hire you. Also, make sure that you have good manners. When you reach out to them, make sure you sound professional and that you're there to be a solution to their problem. Don't make it about you so much as like, hey, I'm available. I noticed that on your website you provide video services, but I don't see any animation. And if that's something that you're interested in providing to your clients, I'm available. Don't make it like, hey, I really could use some work. Please send me work. So I'm going to show you an example of this, just so that you can see basically how I would do it. So if I look up marketing company near me, so you can see I already looked it up, and we take just this first one, Bayshore Solutions, and we go to their website. Okay, cool. So they have a pretty fancy looking website here. Let's see if we can contact them. So they have address, they have a number. It might even be funny to actually send them a fax, but I don't know. I've never done that before. But if we go to contact, okay, so they have a form. So like even this is good enough. Like you could basically just put in your first name, last name, email, phone number, etc., etc. And then in the box where you type a message, just be like, okay, so I just typed out this message really fast, but I wrote, hey there, my name is James and I'm a motion graphic designer. I'm reaching out to see if you need any help providing custom animation to your clients. I looked through your work and it's very professional. Take a look at my work and maybe I could be a good fit for you guys. Here's a link. So, I mean, I didn't look at their work, but you could look at their work and see if that's a company that you would want to work with. And you could just send a bunch of these every single week. Make sure, do 10 a day. Just like go on Google and find 10 companies, and it can be marketing companies like this, or it can be animation studios, or it can be video studios, or it can just be small businesses. And just keep doing that until you start getting responses. Another way to get leads, and actually how I got leads when I first started. When I actually first started, I was a videographer. I wasn't just an animator. And I just posted, I made a website on Wix, and literally all I had there was a reel that I made out of like the video and random animations that I did for friends. And I put it on Craigslist. And I just posted on Craigslist literally every single day, and I got a response from a marketing company in Tampa, and I got hired. And then I got tons of work from this guy, and I don't really do much work for him anymore, but every once in a while he'll still reach out to me and say like, hey, like, could you quote this one random project? And I've done that so much now that I have literally like 4 or 5 companies, marketing companies or studios that consistently hire me. Another example actually is 2 years ago now, I reached out to a company in my area that does online learning. They create online courses, and I asked them if they needed an animator for their courses. And they got back to me and they said, no, we have an in-house guy. And I said, okay, cool. And then I reached out to them 3 months later, and I asked if they needed any help. And they said, actually, yeah, we're looking to hire like an in-house motion graphic designer. Is this position, like, we like your work? Is this a position you'd be interested in filling? And I was like, nah, I'm a freelancer. By this time I was already getting, quite a bit of work, so I didn't want to get a job somewhere. And 6 months after that, I reached out again, and it turned out that they actually did need help on a project. And last year, actually now, they put me on retainer for $3,000 a month. And I've been doing consistent work for them every week since. And actually, that's not even true, because sometimes there's some months where I don't do any work for them, but since I'm on retainer, I still get paid. So it's fantastic. And that's really the ticket, is you want to get companies that are just going to hire you over and over and over. Some general tips I recommend is stay in good communication with the people that do reach out to you, even if they don't hire you. Check in with them regularly, because it shows that you care, and it shows that you can be a solution to any problem that they run into. And then once they do hire you, again, stay in good communication with them. Keep reaching out to them. Ask them if there's anything else you can help them with. And just be like a good person that they like quickly respond with professional communication, and be nice. Just have good manners. It's not hard. So that has gotten me tons of work, and has kept me kept clients for me, and you really can't go wrong there. So I hope that helps. I will say, as a last thing, try that. Try reaching out to 50 different businesses in the next 7 days, and come up with a professional email or something that you can put on a form that you can just literally copy and paste, put in your reel, put in a link to your work, whether it's your Vimeo page or a website, and then see what happens. Worst thing that happens is you get completely ignored, and you just keep trying until somebody does reach out. Really, no one's gonna be annoyed by you at all, I promise. Okay, cool. So I hope that helps. I will make a new video pretty soon. The next video I'm probably going to do is on my process and how to create an animation start to finish very fast, because clients love speed. If you can get a good animation done quickly, like, you're in the door. You're good. You're going to keep getting work from that person. Okay, cool. I'll talk to you later. Bye.